even if it was trash o'clock for much of the second half. They allowed over 400 yards passing to Prescott, over 100 yards allowed to CeeDee Lamb, over 100 yards allowed to Michael Gallup, over 90 yards allowed to tight end Jake Ferguson.
Going end zone Ferguson, and he makes the catch, and he's got another.
Green Bay allowed a 105.8 rating to tight ends.
49ers Kyle Shanahan adds former Seahawks star to defensive coaching staff. The San Francisco 49ers came up just short in Super Bowl 58, and after the big game, Kyle Shanahan made the surprising decision to fire defensive coordinator Steve Wilks. Nick Sorensen has since been hired to fill the position, but the 49ers still have some spots on their staff to fill out, which led to them turning to one of their longtime opponents on the Seattle Seahawks. While the Niners are running the NFC West currently, there was a time when the Legion of Boom dominated the division. One of the players who was a part of that success was KJ Wright, and it turns out that Kyle Shanahan has hired him to join his defensive coaching staff in an effort to get San Fran over the hump in 2024. Wright wasn't the biggest name in the Seahawks' legendary defense, but he was an instrumental part of their success. Wright racked up over 100 tackles 5 times in his career, while also helping Seattle win Super Bowl 48 over the Denver Broncos. His best campaign came in 2016, when he earned the lone Pro Bowl selection of his career. Now, Wright will work on helping a talented 49ers defense reach new heights in his new role on their coaching staff. Given how he played as a linebacker his entire career, it's safe to expect him to be helping out at that position in some capacity. San Francisco wanted some changes on defense this offseason, and it will be worth keeping an eye on Wright to see how he fares in his first NFL coaching gig.
Let's tab San Francisco's pass rush versus Green Bay's O-line as our big Ocho. Dallas sported the highest pressure rate in the NFL last year. Love sacked 0 times, only hit 3 times. They neutralized Micah and company.
Watch Aaron Jones. Parsons beats Zach Tom, the right tackle, but watch Aaron Jones. He's there to help his right tackle. And
Packers left tackle Rasheed Walker and right tackle Zach Tom now take on Chase Young and Nick Bosa. No one had more QB hits than Bosa did.
Johnson Howell was plenty of pressure for Bosa there.
Young had 7.5 sacks.
Mayfield is in trouble and sacked by Chase Young.
Green Bay's interior linemen will also be tested. Niners defensive tackles Eric Armstead and Javon Hargrave. Hargrave 7 sacks from the inside in 2023. 49ers front 4 is stacked, so much so they don't blitz much.
He is so lightning quick inside for a guy his size. The reason this defense is so good is they don't ever have to blitz.